waiting for this one. What's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at my personal favorite out of the three of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. And I will get into why this is my favorite and why this one is superior to the other two in just a second. But the reason that I'm taking a look at these is because I'm going to be starting a mini-series on the channel in the film review portion of the channel, where we take a look at the entirety of the MCU, and that now entails the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, all the Sony movies, all the fucking 20th Century Fox movies. So I'll be taking a look at them all bit by bit, slowly knocking them all off as we go, because Marvel is expanding their universe and their multiverse, and that was made evidently clear with the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie. It was made evidently clear with the Spider-Man No Way Home movie. So I'm going to be taking a look at all the Marvel movies which I have missed from my film reviews. I have made videos on a couple of them, so if you do see any over the next couple of days and you think, hey, he's missed this one, missed that one, I've probably done it a couple of years ago, so I'm not going to do it again. So, Spider-Man 3 came out in 2007, 3 years after the second one, and it is 2 hours and 19 minutes, which is another, 9 minutes longer than the second one. It has a 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb, a 63% Rotten Tomatoes, and a 3.1 out of 5 on Letterboxd. You can watch this on Now TV, YouTube, Google Play, and also Amazon Prime. It is worse rated than the others as well, by far. But when Peter Parker becomes one with the symbiotic alien that boisters his Spider-Man avatar and affects his psyche, he also has to deal with Sandman, and maintain a fragmented relationship with Mary Jane. So how this movie actually starts is we have Mary Jane and Spider-Man getting back together. You know, they had a little bit of a rocky relationship in number 2. Don't worry, that's fixed now. So they're chilling on a spiderweb looking up at the stars. They see a shooting star, but it's actually a comet. It hits quite close by and hatches into an alien symbiote, which crawls onto Peter's arm and then attaches onto his spider suit and gives us this iconic black suit. We also have Sandman making a return. He is the person who killed Uncle Ben, but he ran away from prison. He escaped prison, ended up in this sort of sand machine, turned into sand, regained his form, went to see his daughter, and now he's sort of stealing from banks because he's turned into this sand guy, the sand monster. Everyone absolutely adores Spider-Man, and he's getting a pretty big head. Mary Jane is a little upset that he's getting such a big head, and he meets Gwen Stacy and starts to sort of kiss and flirt with her. He saves her, gives her a little peck on the cheek, gives her a full-blown kiss, and, Mary Jane sees that as him cheating and doesn't like that. So she breaks up with him, she breaks it off because he misses all of her important things, her sort of opening night, her sort of job, and he's never there for special events. So she goes to see Harry Osborn, and Harry has his own sort of situation going. He's picking up where his dad left off. He's gonna go hunting for Spider-Man, which he doesn't know is Peter. So Spider-Man and young Green Goblin have a fight in the alleyway, and, Peter wins, Spider-Man wins, taking him down and knocking him out and putting him in a coma, which upsets Mary Jane. And now he is trying to get off this sort of symbiote. He doesn't like it, and his reporter buddy, or someone who's challenging him for his reporter role, Eddie Brock, is in church praying on his downfall. And when obviously Peter hates the symbiote, he tries to rip it off, he throws it down, it attaches to Eddie Brock because they both share a hatred for Spider-Man. So they go after Spider-Man, and guess who else has a hatred for Spider-Man? Sandman, because whilst under the symbiote, he fucking went to kill Sandman, and he almost succeeded. So he's pissed, and he's coming back for revenge. Green Goblin also comes back for revenge, but then changes his mind and decides to help fight Sandman and Venom. And you know what? They end up succeeding. They end up stopping him. They end up winning, getting that bag and saving the day. But unfortunately, Harry does die. But obviously, because Venom is symbioted to Spider-Man, he knows his personal thoughts. So they go after Mary Jane and provide that extra bit of sort of turmoil, that extra bit of trouble for them to go and save. And he comes out on top and swings off into the distance. Now, I don't know why the fuck this one is so hated. This one is so fucking badass. We have a lot of turmoil with the love relationship. Yes, we had that in the second one, but I think it's explored a lot better in this one, with sort of the ego of Spider-Man affecting his real life, and how that can affect like relationships, sort of his like public image, and we have sort of his relationship with Mary Jane and her going with Harry, which is, you know, big trouble, a lot of friendship, sort of triangle, love triangle, friendship triangle being disrupted, being broken, and even being broken further with Harry going after Spider-Man and trying to kill him. We have the character arc of them all returning to being friends again by the end of the movie, and sort of healing them broken bonds, mending them broken bonds just because they are so best buds and they're so tight. We have Spider-Man fighting 3 different fucking villains in this one. It just feels like an overwhelming force, just so much to deal with. And Spider-Man hasn't had to fight more than 1 villain in a movie till No Way Home. Till fucking No Way Home. He hasn't had to fight more than 1 villain, which I think is fucking baffling, dog. It is baffling how he hasn't had to fight more than 1 villain. The Amazing Spider-Man 1, it was Lizard. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, it was Electro, right? That is 2 villains, 1 for each movie. Spider-Man, we had Vulture, right? The second one, we had Homecoming, which was Vulture. Then we had like Far From Home, which was Mysterio. And then we had No Way Home, which was fucking all of them. They all came back. So we have had 1 villain per Spider-Man movie till No Way Home. So that's what makes this one so special. Just the overwhelming force of like fighting 3 villains at the same time while protecting a loved one. Those stakes are so fucking high. Those stakes are incredibly high. Has you on the edge of your seat. Has you excited to see Spider-Man struggling, because he gets fucked up by Venom. He gets fucked up by Venom to start with, until Harry comes and helps him. Venom is fucking strong. Venom is taking him the fuck down, and I fucking love Venom. Venom is my favorite Spider-Man villain. I absolutely adore Venom. He's so fucking cool. He's so fucking sick. And I love the Venom movies. I think I've taken a look at them on the channel, but if I haven't, I definitely will, ready for the 3rd movie coming out. But it is absolutely fucking incredible seeing the change in Peter Parker from the symbiote, because it does affect him. It affects him in the comics. And again, I don't think Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man. I'm going to be honest, I just don't think he fits like Peter or Spider-Man. He just doesn't have that charm. I think Tom Holland is the best Peter Parker, and I think Andrew Garfield is the best version of Spider-Man. I think he's the better Spider-Man. But Andrew Garfield is still the GOAT, because he managed to sort of kickstart it all, and we have so many memes from Bully Maguire. That is incredible. And we have the "They Love Me" scene. That meme has become incredible. The "That They Love Me" meme, the Venom meme, again, influencing a generation. Memes from this movie are still floating around on TikTok. They're still being made. They're still coming out. They're still coming round. It is incredible. It is flawless. It is beautiful. Fair enough, the design for Venom is quite ugly and very shitty. It is just the black suit, but with a mouth. I don't give a shit. I thought it was badass as fuck when I was a kid. I thought this Venom was fucking incredible. I would always skip the entire movie and watch this final fight, because this final fight was fucking badass. This final fight was sick. This final fight was incredible. It was perfect. This is peak Spider-Man. This is what I want Spider-Man to be. You might all call me crazy. You might all call me like stupid for having this one as my favorite. But putting nostalgia aside, like, the acting in this one is cheesy as fuck. But that's what Spider-Man is. Spider-Man's cheesy. He's got them quips. He's got that sass. He's got that witty banter going on. He's got that sort of back and forth banter between the villains, and I feel like he had that in this one. With that Venom suit, that witty banter, that back and forth banter, fueled with like his murderous intent, was really fucking badass. The promotional material for this Spider-Man movie as well, having the black suit be the mirrored image, like in glass panels with the dark rainy background, I felt like it stood out so much more than the other two, because the other two had like orange sort of city skylines with Spider-Man as his main villain. Yeah, fair. This one had 2 Spider-Men on it. That was fucking sick. They stood out, and it was awesome. It was great. I loved it. We were supposed to get a 4th Spider-Man movie as well after this one, we were supposed to get a fourth one, but this one wasn't well received, so we didn't get another one. And I think that's diabolical. I think that is shameful. I think that is so upsetting, because this was so good. This one was so fucking good, and I don't get why people hated it. Like, I don't see it. I don't see the hatred towards it. The CGI had upgraded so much in 2007 from 2002, so it looked visually better. They went for more sort of cinematic masterpiece level fights, like Avenger level threat fights, because Sandman fucking rose to the height of a skyscraper, beating the shit out of buildings. We had Spider-Man fighting with an ally. Obviously, Spider-Man and his amazing friends, you know. He's there fighting with these guys, helping out. And we saw him go fucking full ham, like full murder mode, trying to get some of these guys. It was incredible. It was beautiful. I don't give a shit what any of you say. It is a 10 out of 10 movie in my eyes. It is a 10 out of 10 movie in my eyes. And I'm not accepting any complaints. I'm not accepting anyone else's opinions. This is not up for debate. This is not up for questioning. This is a 10 out of 10 movie. That is a fact. And you're going to take that or you're going to leave it. You're going to take it or leave it, because it's the truth. And if you don't agree with me, you need to go back and rewatch it. You need to rewatch this movie, and then you'll see that's a 10 out of 10 movie, and I will rest my case. I have nothing else to say. I have nothing else to say. Seeing Spider-Man get so battle damaged was fucking incredible. Seeing him sort of almost lose so many times in this one, but still overcome all that, it's great. It's peak Spider-Man. Peak Spider-Man. I rest my case. So, subscribe. Follow me for more, and see what else I have to offer on my page, because there's loads of other videos for you to check out. I do film reviews every day.